President Trump's announcement of a 100% tariff on all Chinese imports led to an immediate and dramatic crash in U.S. financial markets, wiping out over $1.5 trillion in stock market value and triggering a sharp sell-off in cryptocurrencies as well. Tariff announcement and policy details. On October 10, 2025, President Trump declared new 100% tariffs on all goods coming from China, set to be effective from November 1. These tariffs come in retaliation for China's export controls on rare earth minerals, which are critical for the U.S. tech and defense sectors. Combined with existing duties, this pushes the total tariff rate on Chinese imports to 130%. Market reaction and crash. The Dow Jones fell 878 points, S&P 500 dropped 2.7%, and the Nasdaq plummeted 3.56% just on the day of the announcement. Over $1.5 trillion in U.S. stock market value was erased within hours. The crypto market also saw record liquidations totaling $19 billion, marking its largest single-day crash. Technology, clean energy, and consumer electronics sectors were hit especially hard, due to deep supply chain ties to China. Broader ripple effects. Experts predict price hikes for U.S. consumers and global increases for industrial and consumer goods, as China is central to global supply chains. The trade war's escalation also threatens global economic stability, impacting not only the U.S. and China, but also partner countries like Mexico, Canada, Japan, and others tied to U.S. China trade flows. Indian exporters may benefit, as the tariffs make Chinese goods less competitive in the U.S. market, potentially redirecting demand and boosting Indian exports. Strategic and political context. The tariff surge coincided with freezing trade talks, after China tightened rare earth exports and imposed new port fees on American ships. President Trump cited extraordinarily aggressive Chinese trade actions and stated the tariffs could be accelerated depending on Beijing's next moves. Both Xi Jinping and Trump are set for the APEC summit in South Korea, though the meeting's status remains uncertain as tensions escalate. Immediate economic consequences. Stock markets around the world experienced sharp declines, oil prices slipped, and consumer sentiment fell. Rare earth stocks in the U.S. rose as investors bet on domestic production, while broader market sectors suffered heavy losses. In summary, President Trump's 100% China tariff announcement triggered a major market crash, sectoral disruptions, and global economic uncertainty, with significant fallout for both financial markets and supply chains worldwide.